Happy Halloween, my fellow viewers. I hope you guys are getting candy, partying hard, and toilet papering or egging that house that gave dental floss for Halloween candy. Halloween has to be one of my favorite holidays of all time. Everything from the traditions to the general ambience is awesome. A day dedicated to spooky themes and sinister acts while getting free candy is like trying to get two extremist politicians on opposite ends of the spectrum to get along. But in the case of Halloween, it works! I have come here today to give you a Halloween special, speaking of what my Halloween experiences are like growing up in New York City. Halloween in the Big Apple is an awesome and huge safety issue in reality. Crime surge tremendously on Halloween, and in general it is heavily ill-advised to be trick-or-treating after dark, which to you viewers may seem to defeat the overall ambience of trick-or-treating. But better to be safe than sorry. Crimes such as robbery, theft, or assault are very common after dark, so it's better to just get Halloween done before sunset. So normally trick-or-treating is a huge goldmine because so many areas of the city are dense with neighborhoods and stores that a decent night of trick-or-treating can supply you with candy all the way to December. Ideally, going to Manhattan seems like your best bet, the most concentrated borough with so many stores and apartment complexes. This is probably how the US must have felt after hearing about the amount of oil in the Middle East that no one else has conquered yet. However, every resident would know this too, causing a lot of traffic on the sidewalks, roads, and trains. So your best bet is the other three boroughs. Yes, I excluded Staten Island. Fuck you, Staten Island! These boroughs are as good as a gold mine as Manhattan, having a lot of apartment complexes, neighborhoods, and stores to fill up that candy bag. The best time to start trick-or-treating for us is right when school ends, as all the houses are preparing for the onslaught of trick-or-treaters with the best candies imaginable. Delis are a hit or miss, either giving you candy bars or handfuls of small candies, or even skimping out on you with one Jolly Rancher per person. Apartment complexes are also a hit or miss, but the rewards are only good if you put in the effort. All those floors have approximately 5 to 10 apartments minimum, and you can get some great candy trying to even just do 5 floors minimum. Halloween during school is also awesome. We normally had parties in class or for the entire school and were treated with awesome stuff. In elementary school, my teachers would bring food and have us bring it as well so we could end the school day with the party, and were given nice goodie bags filled with candy and Halloween themed stuff like pencils and erasers. My years at middle school, we had a party in the gym and had food and candy to stuff ourselves with. High school is where things are downgraded by an awful amount, with only a few teachers even acknowledging it was Halloween and the minority giving candy. I didn't even go to any parties, and even then I'm pretty sure no one even hosted them, so it all went downhill during high school. My Halloween experiences were short-lived but memorable. Now being a veteran trick-or-treater, my first ever costume was Iron Man, which had a cool glow stick inside where his arc reactor would be, literally blowing my mind when I was a kid. Another costume was just one of those disguise glasses that had those pink noses and bushy eyebrows and mustaches, which somehow people were kind enough to count as a costume. I've seen people who were genuinely offended to be greeted with trick-or-treaters wearing low-effort costumes, even going to such an extent to give no candy at all to them. After those two costumes, I basically stopped trick-or-treating and would just eat candy at home. Mind you, these two costumes were only worn as a child, so for the rest of my childhood to now, I literally stopped trick-or-treating for myself. So here are some tips to my fellow viewers that you can use for trick-or-treating. Always trick-or-treat with a younger relative who's wearing a lame cutesy outfit. It's always guaranteed to net you more candy by a whopping 100%. Make sure to have a good costume or clever cosplay that most adults would recognize. Dressing up as a popular TV show character that is low effort in terms of actual clothing can easily make you a lot of candy. And finally, if you really want to get good candy, just carry in an alternate ghost outfit that covers your entire body so you can go to the same houses twice and literally double your rewards. Just make sure to drastically change your voice to not get caught. The only Halloween experiences worth talking about is how, for one of them, me and my friend and older sister were trick-or-treating in a very densely crowded area, and some stupid morbidly obese kid grabbed a handful of candy right out of my bucket, and I didn't even do anything about it. Younger me wanted to throw hands so badly but didn't even do shit. I literally was just silent and watched this kid with his gargantuan fat hands take a huge handful of candy out of my bucket, and I did not say anything. When we arrived home, I was literally telling my sister about it, and she was like, well, what do you want me to do if you didn't even do anything about it by then? Another experience is how in the middle school Halloween party, I ended up binging on candy and cupcakes and vomited in the bathroom when I was home. Thank you for watching, and happy Halloween.